Class 3 Arithmetic Revision 3. Good morning, my dear children. Welcome back to your online arithmetic class. Today we are going to revise the topic division. Children, we have already learned this chapter before, and I am sure you have practiced the whole chapter thoroughly at home. Today, we are going to recapitulate the chapter once again. So let's start the chapter division. Division. Division is the mathematical process of dividing a number into equal groups. So what is division? Division is the mathematical process of dividing a number into equal groups. For example, 12 divided by 4 gives us 3. Here, this sign is the sign of division. And we all know that to solve a division problem involves 3 operations. These are multiplication, division, and subtraction. Now, let us recall about how do we describe division. The dividend is the number that is being divided. So the dividend is the number that is being divided. The divisor is the number that the dividend will be divided by. So the divisor is the number that the dividend will be divided by. The quotient is the number of times the divisor will go into the dividend. So the quotient is the number of times the divisor will go into the dividend. And the number we left with in the end of a division is called remainder. So the number we left with in the end of our division is called remainder. Alright, so girls, always remember these terms in division. Now children, we are going to recapitulate the properties of division once again. Number 1. When a number is divided by itself, the answer is 1. When a number is divided by itself, the answer is 1. For example, 63 divided by 63 gives us 1. Likewise, 4 divided by 4 gives us 1. Number 2. When a number is divided by 1, the answer is the number itself. When a number is divided by 1, the answer is the number itself. For example, 15 divided by 1 is always 15. 5 divided by 1 equal to 5. So when we are going to divide a number by 1, the answer is the number itself. Okay? Number 3. When 0 is divided by any number, the answer is 0. When 0 is divided by any number, the answer is 0. Example, 0 divided by 12 equal to 0. 0 divided by 3 is also equal to 0. Number 4. Dividing a number by 0 is not possible. Dividing a number by 0 is not possible. For example, 13 divided by 0 equal to not possible. Alright, so girls, always remember the properties of division. Okay? Now children, let us solve the following questions together. Question number 1. If 99 is divided by 1, we get, here we have 3 options. So you have to choose the correct option here. Alright? We have already recalled the properties of division. It is from there only, right? So if 99 is divided by 1, we get, yes, we get 99. Question number 2. This is the magic equation of division. Quotient into dash equal to dividend. Quotient into dash equal to dividend. The answer will be divisor. This is a very important equation of division. After finishing your division problem, you please check out whether your sum is correct or not by using this formula. Alright, always remember this. Next, question number 3. Divide 49 by 7. It's very easy and we can do it by using the tables, right? Tables of, yes, the table of 7. So 49 divided by 7 equal to 7. Got it? Next, question number 4. 243 divided by 243. So what will be the answer, girls? I think you are correct. The answer will be 1. Next, question number 5. In division, which of the following is true? So here you also get some options. You have to choose the correct options. Remainder greater than divisor. Remainder equal to divisor, or remainder lesser than divisor. So what will be the answer? Yes, the correct option is option C. Remainder is lesser than divisor. Okay. Now, question number 6. 480 divided by 6. 480 divided by 6. Girls, you can arrange this problem and then solve it. If required, you please do that. Alright? So please draw a line in the right hand side of your page and write the heading as rough. And then solve it and then write the correct answer over here. Clear? And do not erase the rough. Okay? So the answer will be 80. Okay? Now question number 7. How many 9s are there in 72? How many 9s are there in 72? So what we are going to do here? Yes, we are going to divide 72 by 9 to get the answer. Alright, and if we do so, the answer will be correct. The answer will be 8 because we know 8 9s are 72. Clear? Now question number 8. Insert the correct sign. 40 divided by 4. Dash 40 into 2. Dash 40 plus 6. So 40 divided by 4 means it will be 10. Right. And 40 into 2 means it will be 80. Right. So we all know that 10 is lesser than 80. Got it? Now move to the next one. 40 into 2 means 80 and 40 plus 6 means 46. So here the sign will be this because we know 80 is bigger than 46. Clear? Now question number 9. Half of 16 plus 8 plus 2. Half of 16 means 16 divided by 2. Right? So it gives us 8. And we know 8 plus 2 gives us 10. So 10 plus 8 equal to 18. Clear? Question number 10. How many weeks are there in 63 days? We know 1 week equal to 7 days. So, how many weeks are there in 63 days? Yes, we are going to divide 63 by 7 and the answer will be 9 weeks. Alright. Now girls, let us solve divide using the division method. Number 1. 78 divided by 6. Children, always remember, whenever you are going to get this kind of sum, what you need to do? You have to arrange the sum, then you have to solve it step by step, and you have to write the answer separately. So there are 3 steps you need to follow. First, you need to arrange it, then you have to solve it step by step, and then you have to write the answer separately. Don't miss out any steps. Okay. So here we are going to divide 78 by 6. We know 6 ones are 6. So 7 minus 6 equal to 1. And 8 will come down. So now we have 18. We are going to calculate 18 divided by 6. We know 6 threes are 18. So 18 minus 18 gives us 0. Alright. So the answer of this sum will be 13. Okay. Now let's try out question number 2. 59 divided by 5 equal to what? So first thing what we are going to do is arranging the sum properly like this. 59 divided by 5. If we do that, then we are going to get the answer quotient 11 and remainder 4. Got it? Okay. Now, can you tell me how can we recheck whether our sum is correct or not? Yes. The formula is divisor into quotient plus remainder equal to dividend. So 5 into 11 plus 4 gives us 59. Okay. So if we have remainder, then we are going to use this formula, and if we don't have remainder, then we can use it like this, or we can only multiply divisor and quotient and we are going to get the dividend. Okay. Now question number 3. 60 divided by 4. The same thing we are going to apply here also. First we are going to arrange the sum properly, then we are solving it, and then we are going to write the answer separately like this. Okay. So here our answer is quotient 15 and remainder 0. Now children, one thing you should remember that if you don't have remainder, then you can write answer 15 only. Okay. Or you can write it like this, quotient 15 remainder equal to 0. The both are correct. Clear? So you can write any one of it. You can write answer 15 either, or quotient 15 remainder 0. Clear? Now let's try out this one. Question number 4. 837 divided by 3. Yes. So first we will consider the first number from the left. That is 8 over here. So how many times 3 will go in 8? Correct, 2 times. 3 2s are 6. And 8 minus 6 equal to 2. And then 3 will come down and we are getting 23. Now 3 7s are 21. So 23 minus 21 gives us 2. We have 7. So 7 will come down and now we are going to calculate 27 by 3. And we know 3 9s are 27. That's mean 27 minus 27 gives us 0. So here our answer is 279. All right. Number 5. 769 divided by 5. The same thing we are going to do over here also. First we are going to arrange the sum and then we will solve it step by step. Right? And if we do so, we are going to get the answer quotient 153 and then the remainder is 4. Alright. Girls, please be careful while you are copying the questions from the question paper to your exam copy. Okay? Sometimes you write down wrongly. Okay? So please do revision after writing the question. And another thing, at the time of writing answer, you should be very careful. Sometimes it may happen that you have done the sum correctly, but at the time of writing the answer, you have written wrongly. Okay? So be careful and practice more and more at home. Question number 6. 906 divided by 5. So here, what will be the answer, girls? Yes, here the quotient is 181 and the remainder is 1. Okay? Now, the time for think and answer. So you have to solve these questions on your own. Okay? Question number 1. Divide 20 mangoes among 5 people. Each person gets dash. So what you have to do here? You have 20 mangoes and you have to distribute it among 5 people. Okay, that's mean 20 divided by 5. And then you have to write the answer. Alright. Question number 2. How many dozens are there in 144? I hope you remember 1 dozen equal to how many units? Yes, 1 dozen equal to 12 units. So if we are going to find out how many dozens are there in 144, what we have to do? Yes, you have to think and answer this. Question number 3. Divide using long division method. Girls, long division method means you have to arrange the sum as we do in our class. Alright? So, question number 1. 700 divided by 7 equal to what? Number 2. 640 divided by 8 equal to what? Number 3. 868 divided by 7. Question number 4. Find the quotient. A. 544 divided by 6. B. 483 divided by 7. C. 196 divided by 5. And question number 5. Divide A. 308 divided by 7. B. 49 divided by 3. C. 68 divided by 9. And D. 270 divided by 3. So that's all for today. Girls, please try out all the sums at home. Try out the sums from your textbook and the sums we have discussed in our online videos. Alright? I hope you have understood the chapter very well. Always remember you have to do the division sum in 3 steps. First arranging and then solve the sum step by step, and the last one you have to write the answer separately, and you must do these 3 steps all. Okay, don't miss out any of it. All right, so God bless you. Thank you.